Humans and animals have been coexisting for centuries. But what if one day a virus managed to infect both species? That's a scenario that researchers are increasingly worried about, as a new virus called the zombie virus has recently been discovered. Zombie viruses have always been a part of horror stories and movies, but unfortunately, it exists in real life. There are several different types of viruses that could cause a zombie-like outbreak, including rabies, SARS, and avian influenza. According to reports, a new strain of the zoonotic virus is spreading among pets. Name pet can spell zombie virus. The virus has already caused several deaths in dogs and cats. The virus is highly contagious and can be spread through contact with respiratory secretions, blood, or saliva from an infected animal. So far, it has only been found in pet rodents, monkeys, cats, and dogs. But it is possible that the virus will spread to humans. If this happens, it could cause some serious disruptions in our society. For one thing, it is likely that there would be an increase in the number of cases of rabies, as well as other diseases that can be passed from animals to humans. Furthermore, if humans became infected with the zombie virus, it is possible that they would become zombies themselves. Now you may have some questions in your mind, like, can we do to protect ourselves from the zombie virus, and what actually it is? Let's open up the truth. Rabies is a virus that can cause zombies. And if you think that's an exaggeration, just take a look at how rabies can turn people into mindless, rabid animals. Rabies is a dangerous virus that can kill you in just a few short days if left untreated. There has been a lot of speculation lately about the origin of rabies. Some people say it comes from pandas, while others believe it came from bats. Rabies is a virus that can cause severe brain damage and death in humans. There is currently no cure for rabies, which means that it is a zombie virus. It's a highly infectious virus that can be spread through saliva, urine, and other body fluids. There are several ways to spread rabies, including through contact with an infected animal, receiving a bite from an infected animal, and inhalation of the virus. There are 3 types of rabies: human, animal, and zoonotic. Human rabies is the most common form and is caused by the rabies virus-killing nerve cells in the brain. Animal rabies is caused by contact with an infected animal, and zoonotic rabies is caused by exposure to saliva or other body fluids from an infected animal. There are several symptoms of rabies, but the most common is a seizure. Other symptoms may include fever, headache, nausea, and vomiting. In extreme cases, rabies can cause death. If you are bitten by an infected animal and develop any of the listed rabies symptoms within 12 hours of the bite, as the disease progresses, victims may experience hallucinations and extreme anxiety. The result can be coma, paralysis, and even death. Because of this zombie-like quality of rabies, it has been dubbed the world's deadliest virus. That's why rabies should never be taken lightly. Anyone who is diagnosed with the virus should receive proper treatment as soon as possible. But how? That is the zombie virus. It doesn't have any cure. COVID, SARS, and avian influenza also don't have the exact cure, but there are many effective treatments if caught early enough. The disease can be treated with a vaccine or medication. At the time a potentially rabid animal bites you, there's no way to know whether the animal has transmitted the rabies virus to you. It's common not to find bite marks too. Your doctor may order many tests to detect the rabies virus, but they may need to be repeated later to confirm whether you're carrying the virus. Your doctor will likely recommend treatment as soon as possible to prevent the rabies virus from infecting your body if there's a chance you may have been exposed to the rabies virus. But it can be prevented through education and vaccination. If caught early enough, the disease can be treated with a vaccine or medication. The most common treatment is a series of injections of an anti-Arabic agent called raccoon antirabies serum. Other treatments include aggressive hydration and cooling, intracranial administration of steroids, and surgical removal of the brain or central nervous system. Rabies can be fatal if not treated early. So if you think you've been exposed to rabies, you must have to consult an expert doctor. So guys, tell me, do you have any pets? If you have, what is its name? Tell us in the comments. We will love to know that. And stay healthy with Health Conscious.